Are you ready for the original AI bad robots? Here's Westworld. Now, I had never seen this movie, but I had seen the show. Now, what this movie is about is these two guys go into the park and they're told that there's three sides: medieval world, Roman world, and Westworld, where you get to be in the Wild West. And they thought of everything in this park to the guns don't shoot at warm objects unless it's a cold object, aka the robots. And so this movie off the bat is a 5 out of 5. It is a masterpiece of a movie. Michael Crichton, who's a book author who did Jurassic Park and all that and everything else, directed this movie. And I gotta say, unlike Stephen King, he could direct a movie. So what happens in this park is the AI goes rogue. I know you've heard this a lot, but the only reason why the AI goes rogue is because of a computer virus. And that virus makes them go rogue. And the scientists see this and they're like, oh, well, we can seal it off. So let's seal it off, and then when we're done with for the day, let's, do it ourselves. And so they seal it off, and then it makes it go worse. And it locks them into the room that they're in with no oxygen, no food, nothing. Which, I don't know why that would do that. It kind of sounds terrible. But with the two guys that are in there, the one guy gets killed by the robot, and all the other robots are like beating up and killing all the rest of the humans that are in there. And the one guy that's alive has to survive on his own. And he's surviving. He's trying to survive. And when the fire stunts in this movie, you can tell that these are actual fire stunts. The fire stunts in this movie are great. When he lights a robot on fire, and he lights it on fire, and you see like him trying to walk while on fire, and you're like, that's a person actually on fire. And the one thing that I love about this movie is the fact that you see the robot get up and you're like, oh, he's still alive, and then he explodes. But he is the lone survivor at the end of the movie, and it sets up the sequel of Future World, which I don't like Future World, but I've seen Future World. I had never seen Westworld. But this movie, I love how it is the original AI. So this is the AI gone rogue. And I had seen AI go rogue all the time, Terminator, everything today, but this one is the original. And it's probably the best because it's a 70s movie, so like they pretty much didn't know what AI really was until like the 80s or 90s when they had AI in video games. But this is like the early 70s to what they didn't know what it was, and they did it perfectly and made a virus out of nothing. But Michael Crichton is a great director, unlike Stephen King. What do you guys think of 1973's Westworld? Let me know in the comments.